Let's talk about the cruise costs that some people forget. This is where a lot of first time cruisers get shocked. Of course, Royal Caribbean can be an amazing value, but once you take all those add ons into consideration, it really does add up. I'm Charity. I'm not a travel agent, but I travel often, and I like sharing tips to make it easier for others. First, let's talk about gratuity. There's an 18% gratuity that's tacked on to every drink package, every dining package, every drink or food or other item that you buy on board. So the price you see is never really the price that you pay. Then there's the crew gratuity. That's $18.50 per person per day in a regular stateroom or $21 per person per day in a suite. This money supports the housekeeping staff, the dining staff, and some people behind the scenes. Next is internet. A lot of people think that internet's going to be included, just like when you go to a hotel, but the Wi Fi is what's included. That lets you use the cruise app. You have to pay for VOOM internet. For example, I selected one person, four devices for our next 4 night cruise. It's $175. To me, it's going to be worth it for the four of us to stay connected. Some people don't want to pay that at all. It could be an add on that you didn't expect to pay. It's priced differently for every sailing, so you may not see that price. The third is that some activities and snacks cost money. Everything in the main dining room and the Windjammer buffet is included, but there's a lot of places on each ship that is extra. There could be activities like bingo and an escape room that cost money that you might not have thought about. Fourth is transportation. Getting to and from a city really adds up. I always recommend that you come into town at least the night before so you know that you're not going to miss your ship and you remove obstacles from your day. But that could be a hotel cost, that could be an Uber 2 different ways, or shuttles. The fifth is excursions. Depending on where the ship stops, you may want to do something on some of those days or you want to eat while you're off the ship. Everything costs money off the ship except when you're at Coco Cay. I have a video for how to do Coco Cay for $0 a day if you want me to tag you in that. None of these add ons are bad. They can really add to your experience, but some of these are costs that you don't even think about. But every one of these costs adds to the cost of your trip. I want to make sure that you know what to expect ahead of time so you're not surprised when you get off the cruise. Be sure to send this to somebody who's planning a cruise and they're trying to figure out how much it's going to cost. Follow me for more cruise and travel tips and find more, including downloadable guides to make things easy at charitybradley.com.